साइंस एग्जीबिशन के बारे में।
मुझे आज ग्लोबल स्कूल सिस्टम आने का इत्तेफाक हुआ और मैं देख के बड़ा हैरान हुआ हूँ कि माशाल्लाह एक मिर्ज़ा के अंदर इस स्कूल के अंदर उन्होंने जंगल में मंगल बनाया हुआ इतने शानदार किस्म की एग्जीबिशन यूनिवर्सिटीज़ लेवल के ऊपर जो देखी जाती हैं वो आज माशाल्लाह स्कूल में छोटे छोटे बच्चे परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं और बेहतरीन किस्म के आइडियाज़, बेहतरीन किस्म के मॉडल और प्रेजेंटेशन आउटस्टैंडिंग जानदार। मैं कम से कम लोकेलिटी के लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगा कि अगर आप म्यार देखना चाहते हैं तो एक दफ़ा ग्लोबल स्कूल सिस्टम का विज़िट करें और आके देखें सही कि माशाल्लाह कैसे ये लोग इम्प्रूव कर रहे हैं, डिलीवर कर रहे हैं और मुकम्मल तौर पे ये है कि आइडियाज़ के साथ बच्चों को ये एजुकेट करने की कोशिश करें।
वेलकम। एग्जीबिशन के बारे में आप कोई कमेंट्स कहेंगे?
एग्जीबिशन एक अच्छा इवेंट है और बच्चों के लिए होना चाहिए ऐसी एक्टिविटीज़, बट इसमें कोई भी न्यू इन्वेंशन नहीं की गई किसी से ना, बस जो ऑलरेडी इन्वेंट चीज़ें हैं उन्हीं को बच्चों ने डिस्कवर किया है दोबारा से। बट ये एक हेल्दी एक्टिविटी है बच्चों की स्कूलिंग के लिहाज से होनी चाहिए।
हमारे बच्चों ने बड़ी मेहनत की है, बड़े अच्छे अच्छे मॉडल बनाए हैं, वालिदैन इनके साथ बड़ी मेहनत की है और आज ये बच्चे आपके सामने जो है अपना मॉडल्स के बारे में जो इन्होंने एक्सपेरिमेंट किए हैं, जो चीज़ें बनाई हैं, जो सीखा है, वो आपको बता रहे हैं आपके सामने। शुक्रिया।
Assalamu alaikum. On behalf of Global School System, I would like to welcome you all today. For those of you who don't already know me, my name is Mirza and I am from grade 2B. Dear audience, have you ever wondered where these come from? How the clouds are formed? It's all happened due to the process of water cycle. So today I will present my findings on water cycle. Water cycle is also known as the hydrogen cycle. Water cycle is a continuous process which contains 5 steps: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, transpiration, collection. Water cycle starts with evaporation. It's the process where the water absorbs heat energy from the sun and turns it into water vapors. The second process is condensation, where water vaporizes into water vapors, which rises up in the atmosphere. Clouds are made up of tiny droplets. When these droplets band together, they fall because of gravity. This process is called precipitation. Collection is precipitation collected in oceans, lakes, rivers and streams. This process is known as transpiration. And finally, let's finish up today's presentation with the last step of water cycle. If anyone has any question, please feel free to ask me. Thank you so much for your attention.
The topic of presentation is luminous and non-luminous effect. Luminous effect. An object will produce visible light. Example, torch, candle and fire. Okay, non-luminous effect. An object which cannot produce visible light. Example, is chair, table and tree. Thank you for listening. The topic is happy days. What is happy day? It is natural environment for plant, animals and other organisms. Many types of happy days like desert, grassland, mountains, river, ocean, forest. Thank you.
ठीक
I am here to present the science project, which is the heart. The heart is situated at the center of the chest and points slightly toward the left and average about 1 lakh times a day. Example, about 3 billion of beats in a lifetime. The heart pumps around 7,200 liters of blood in a day throughout the body. Size of human heart. According to this anatomy, the heart length and thickness are 12 cm, 5 cm and 6 cm respectively. In addition, the main weight of the heart 280 to 340 gram in male and 230 to 280 gram in female.
My name is Ahmed and I am from grade 7B. I am here to present my project on topic hydraulic pressure, which is a JCB arm. There are 2 types of power generating methods. First is hydraulic and second is pneumatic. Hydraulic involves fluid under pressure and pneumatic involves mechanical properties of air and other gases. My project is powered by hydraulic pressure. Construct to lift small materials like sand and clay using hydraulic power. The materials that I have used to make my model are printing, colored water, toothpick, ice cream sticks and pieces of cardboard. I'll show you how it works. So basically my model is made by simple and exciting.
I am here to present my project
on topic hydraulic pressure, which is a lecture. There are two parts of power generating method. First, hydraulic, second, pneumatic. Hydraulic involves fluid under pressure and pneumatic involves mechanical properties of the vessel. It shows how it works. So basically my model is made by simple standard material. Thank you.
Topic of my presentation is life cycle of butterfly. At first, a female butterfly lays her eggs on the leaves of a plant. These eggs hatch in a young one called caterpillar comes out of the egg. At first, the caterpillar eats the eggshell, then needs to grow. When caterpillar becomes fat and big enough, it stops eating. It becomes pupa. The pupa is motionless. Inside the pupa, there are series of changes. After about 15 days, the beautiful butterfly comes out of the pupa. Its wings are small and wet. After a few hours, its wings get stronger and butterfly is able to fly. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Best हो
Today I will explain project germination of seed. Seed going into a plant is called germination of seed. Seed has three major parts. One, seed coat, which is the outer layer inside which embryo of baby plant. Two, rest of which it is fertilizer which has food for baby plant. First of all, a seed absorbs water from the soil. Resulting in softness of seed growth. The seed needs proper sunlight, soft soil, grow a baby plant. Thank you for listening my speech.
थैंक यू जी बेटा
Good morning and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to the Blue Bell School System. My name is Ishal. I am from India. Today my topic of presentation is animal food. The transfer of food energy from producer to seeds of organism is repeated and being eaten. This called food chain. Components of food chain: producer, base of food chain, herbivores feed on producer, omnivores feed on grass plants and animals, carnivores feed on herbivores, carnivores and other carnivores decompose the food chain shows and how living get their food. Some animals will only feed on plants while others will eat other animals. For example, rats will eat by grasshopper, grasshopper will eat frogs, frogs snake, snake
Hello, my name is Abdul Rahman. I am from grade 2. Today my topic of presentation is electricity. Electricity is a source of energy. We use electricity for we use electricity for light. Electricity is also used to run motor. In these days there are vehicles. Some cars are also electric. They cover long distance in no time. Electricity is become a basic need of every person. Electricity causes dangerous accidents also, but it is necessary for daily life.
Bell School System. My name is Umar Salih from grade 2B. Today my topic of presentation is natural resources. This is my beautiful model based on natural resources. All natural resources are created by Allah and we use them for different purposes. These are mountains. From mountains we get constructional material. This is coal. From coal we get heat and energy. From plants we get food and oxygen. From animals we get meat and milk. From rivers and seas we get food and hydropower. Thank you for listening.
Good morning. My name is Hussain and today I am preparing to present human digestion system. What is digestion? The breaking down of large molecules into small molecules is known as digestion. Digestion is important so that the food may easily pass through the stomach bladder. First, the state of digestion is oriented. It includes please, first we get the food. Then the salivary gland, space, labia majus, and then follows. In this dark activity, the common places for ear and keyboard. Then the food in this dark stomach. Then the stomach has two options. This is known as cardiac opening, this is known as pyloric opening. The cardiac opening is guided by cardiac ureter and the pyloric opening is guided by pyloric. Stomach secretes gastric. The gastric has mucin, venin, pepsin, and HCl. They have malfunction. After that, the food industry small intestine. Small intestine is 3 parts. Duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Duodenum is about 20 to 25 centimeters long. Jejunum is about 2 meters long and ileum is about 4 centimeters long. After that, the intestine is the large intestine. It enters the rectum and outside the body. That's all.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Akib Hussain and I am from grade 6. Today I am here to present a presentation on topic microscope. So first of all, the introduction to microscope. What is a microscope? A microscope is an optical instrument used to see two small things. Microscope is derived from the Greek word micro, means tiny and small things, and scopian means to view. Microscopic. Microscopic means invisible to the eye unless added by a microscope. Type of microscope. There are two main types of microscope: simple microscope and compound microscope. What is a simple microscope? A simple microscope contains one lens to see the object. It is used in jewelers and watchmaker shops, and it is a kind of magnifying glass. The next is a compound microscope. What is a compound microscope? Compound microscope contains two lenses to see the object. It is formed intermediately in image in large size. Now discuss the part of microscope. So first is the eyepiece, from which you can see the object. The second is the body tube, on which this structure is able to stand. The next is nose piece and objective lens. The next stage on which you put a bacteria or anything you want to see with the help of microscope. The next is the illumination system, and the next is arm, from which you can hold a microscope, and the last is the base on which this microscope able to stand. I hope you will learn many things about microscope from this presentation, and thanks for listening to my presentation.
ये देखो